So hello there everyone on YouTube, welcome to another episode here on this Rohan campaign. While I'm checking out some stuff around here, can actually resume a little bit. So I got yet another site of famous battle. King Theoden, oh my poor King Theoden that is gone, long gone. Did had a fight here against the blind sorcerer. Right now we are having some problems with the sieges from Mordor. I think this one I can hang on, honestly. Yeah, I think I can hang that on. Onodrith I can't. I'll have to recapture it. But then again, we're actually getting more units. We're actually getting some good units here. Sorry, Suda, I'm just stuck on buffering. I'll have to check in on another time. Alright, man. Thanks for showing up. Cheers, Zenodo. Bye-bye. You can always, by the way, you can always check the videos on YouTube, by the way. There's a playlist on my channel at SusaVile, if you want to watch them later on. Alright?
Your orders.
So basically, I'm just checking out things here for you. So Hanalond,
Yes,
I want to besiege it. Kind of wanted them to join everything and try to attack me.
Come and get me, you coward.
And on
Your will, my lord. Your orders,
and
my lord.
on over here, this is the battle that I want to do.
I
This
respect
Umbar
you.
army
We shall
shouldn't be able
engage.
to do too much, as you can see. I'm just going to confirm these guys. These are basically, it might seem that like they're the best units they have, but 511, it's not a lot. You know, that's even my militia, it's kind of even with them.
Muster your
So let's do this.
courage, men. We march into battle.
So those units are really vulnerable to cavalry charges. I think if there's any faction that it's completely underpowered against Rohan, is these guys. You know, the Umbar. The Umbar roster. Like, if you ever did a multiplayer battle, don't go Rohan versus... Actually, go Rohan versus Umbar, because I don't think they have anything to deal with with your cavalry forces. Like, effectively. You know, their spearmen are medium, if at best. You can kind of charge them. Now, they do have the terrain on their advantage, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of a trick here. I'm going to try and make sure that they don't get the higher ground. My Earling archers, I actually put them on skirmish and took it away just to confirm that it was taken away. So thinking a little bit on how I want to proceed, I think I would like one swordsman, one spearman. He doesn't actually have... Yeah, he doesn't actually have any cavalry units, just the camels. The camels will die to my archers. I also have some missiles, cavalry of my own, which is rather cool. Now I need my own cavalry. Like these guys, they're gonna be on this side because that's the best option that I have for a massive charge. So let's start the battle. He didn't start on the best position, so I'm gonna try and take the hill. Usually it's not that easy, but if he doesn't want to make a frontal assault, if he just wants to defend, he'll probably have to move away. Yeah, look at that. He's readjusting to my positioning, which is really cool. So let me just show you a little bit of the units. This one is really cool. They sound like a little bit Eastern units, you know. So are those archers. And he has a little bit of some archers there. Corsairs are not really that cool. These guys die very easily to my units. And the Berber camels are kind of the only ones that I'm concerned about. And this general unit. But then again, you know, they have some units, but they're still not bringing anyone. Right now, I feel like I can close up a little bit more to get some shots off. Yeah, I think so. I think I can. And these infantry units, I might be able to catch their, or to put them on their spots. Is he enough in range? He's not. I actually hate where he is located right now because it doesn't help me at all. Let's move in. You dude. You're gonna go over there. Cavalry should always stick to the flanks. Now let me check their archers. There's some archers there, and there's some archers there. So I kind of want to hold on this cavalry unit. Yeah, I think I won't be moving it right away. Now my archers are firing, which is rather cool. These are pikemen, so you can see how fast they die, even with a couple of small hits. Actually, I should move my archers back. I think so. Just gonna let them get some more casualties. These are raiders and footmen. Let's move there and let's move here. Yeah, my archers are certainly doing damage, but right now I need to back them away. Go back, go back. Let's charge these guys. These camel archers are doing some damage. It's okay. Let me see here. Swordsman against pikemen? No. Those raiders won't stand a chance, and right now I spring my cavalry. There we go. These guys are kinda nesting it. By the way, archers, the biggest threat is their general right now. How appropriate. I have a unit of swordsmen right on there. Right over here. Now those footmen feel like they can do something, but right now here's the heavy cavalry showing up. Let's charge the Corsair archers. I really don't want to charge those pikemen. I hope they can avoid them. Or they're just gonna charge in and be silly. Oh well. Over here, these guys didn't run away. But then again, I can just charge them and win that. So these guys, I don't actually want them to fire there or to hit them there. I want them to go through them. Oh, don't charge again on that, right? Yeah, so there we go. I got a charge with my generals. Something that I didn't want to do. Because if not, his generals will just stay put and destroy my units, you know. Because they're quite weak in terms of effect there, but still, they can do some damage. Now, as you can see, these guys, time to attack, time to attack, time to attack, time to attack. So Naru House Guard, there they are, they're doing their damage. I can send these guys against them. And now I can retreat my cavalry. It's always about constant charges. It's not about keeping the fight there. For instance, these pikemen, just charge them. Right now I'm charging with my X-Men, which is good. And I can send these guys onto the other side. I'm losing some infantry forces that was not expected. Oh well. Are there any Rohan bodyguards here? Yes, there are, these guys. They've hit the pikemen there and they failed miserably though. Good 8 horse archers. You can actually go and hit these. Let's charge them in. They do have some bonuses, but they can still suffer a little bit. Now, what is this? Units that can do a lot of damage. Okay, he's already retreating there, which is good. The Naru can still fight, but not really that well. Let's just charge those archers. There's no point sticking around with this cavalry. Yeah, there we go. Only his general is fighting, so there's no point actually of me sticking around with the cavalry there when he has bonuses against it. So he's just gonna die, there's no way. All my infantry, just go for this Naru. Skirmishers is gonna take here. Horse archers is gonna take there. Riders are gonna take there. Gonna take those. There you go. What is this? Some Corsair pikemen. Let's go for it. And I think everything is set up. That's good. Militia and the Orid heavy footmen. Let's go for them. Now these Naru can survive and pack a punch. They do pack a punch. My archers are somehow firing. I don't want them to fire anymore. I lost 19%. Well, that's not really that bad. I was expecting less, but he didn't fled. No, he did fled, but not as fast as I was expecting. Like, I expected one less charge.
The enemy army
There we
flees
go.
the field.
They're
Pursue
not
and
fleeing,
run them
which
down.
is good for me. Just checking for units to pursue. I really don't want that. Oh, there goes the general. So that's in a row 3 invasion armies destroyed. Let me just see if I have anything else to capture here. No, feels like everything is under control. Yeah. You see, taking that higher ground was effective because then he wasn't positioned for the cavalry charges, you know. So let me just speed this up. I'm not pursuing anyone. How come? Come on, chase that. What is that? A Corsair Raider. Chase them. And we won.
This is a clear victory.
Good victory, good victory. Yeah, 371 men lost. I did get some casualties healed up. Not too many. Nothing too fancy. I like when there's something like 50 guys. Hey, Cyborg7, welcome. How you doing, dude? Doing alright? Having a good night? Or a good day? I don't know where you actually live.
Mercy, my lord.
Execute. So, that's a lot of armies. Let's see what this Umbar army has. Because right now I don't have a lot of
Your
movements.
corpse will be thrown to the dogs.
I think it's a small army, actually. Let me merge troops here. And I can actually
Your
merge
orders,
some
my
troops
lord.
from this guy, so... abysmal units there. So, after that, then there's like this
I
Varic
respect
general.
you in battle.
There's this
There will be
Rune
much
general.
honor in defeating you.
There's that small
I'm gonna
Dolguldur, but
stick
he's
you
still
and a taste of my
terrifying.
blade.
And
I'm
these
gonna
guys. That's a
stick
faction
you.
leader, by the way. And then there's this
respect
other
you
Rune
in
general
battle.
coming in. So I think I will have enough troops because by the time those guys arrive, I'll have
Yes, my
these
lord.
reinforcements. And yeah, nice to hear that, dude. I think I might have barely enough money for these guys. Oh, I don't have enough. I wanted 2 units instead of 1, you know, guys. Or then I can just recruit a Rohan rider. Well, not for now. Not for now. What can I do? Can I retrain units? I can retrain units. Should I? I think I can just
Your
send them
orders, my
here
lord.
to merge. Yeah, I think I should send them there to merge.
By your command.
Merge unit. Oh, look at that. A full
Your will,
unit.
my lord.
4-man
Leaving
unit.
the
That's
army.
good. So here's what I'm
Yes, my
thinking. This guy can go over there. So I'm thinking of taking this army from
Your
Harad.
corpse will be thrown to
They
the
are difficult. Those evasions are wrecking you quite a lot. They actually arrived when I had 1 army here. So it's been a a situation where I had to siege them a little bit, where I have to, not siege them, cheese them a little bit. Sorry about that. And it allowed Mordor to attack me here because I had one army around here that simply couldn't deal with all of them. I was unlucky. There was actually a point where I could have attacked this army with a big army that I had, and because they were coming as reinforcements, and I destroyed the smaller army before these guys entered the battle, so I won. And it was a perfect location, really high on top of a hill, like exactly where they are. There's a really big hill, and that would have been the best spot to attack. That was unfortunate because it suddenly meant that I had to go back and just, try to cheese them a little bit, making sure that he couldn't attack Everest directly. And I even had to consider losing the city. And then I started building up frantically. So I'm very like just right now I'm completing this barracks and it's turn 96. I haven't been able to even build for long periods of time. And what it hindered, of course, is my ability to keep conquering, over here. I'm dealing against the Endedweight here on these two settlements. They still have this one, and I'll need some forces there. So probably I should recruit some units here in there. Well, we'll have to see there. We'll have to see that. Now, as soon as I destroy this Harad army, which is going to be now, let me see if there's any army in units that can show up. This guy could. This guy could as well. This can't. This one can. This one can. But I don't really need that one. So what I really want right now is to check if this army needs any units specifically. So I need to see Earling Archers 90. Do we have something depleted on the Earling Archers? They have these 103. Really don't like depleted units,
Your orders, my lord.
85 Earling Militia. Do you have Earling Militia? You don't, but you have good infantry units.
Your orders, my lord.
So I could take away this guy and this guy and give him better units. And the rest feels like they're quite good. Perhaps one extra unit of cavalry instead of infantry. I feel like I have enough infantry there. So I think I'm going to retreat with these guys.
As you wish.
Yes, and give them
my lord.
some units. Now, over here, I think this is the best spot to move in. So,
your orders, my lord.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best spot for it. So I need 5 units there, and I have 3 archers. So I better send them a couple of archers.
Yes, my lord.
Let's send the Halmingers and these guys. So let's send 2 archers there. Perhaps 1 unit of cav. Maybe these horse archers would be in order. I think so.
Yes, my lord.
Or the scouts. Well, honestly, the scouts are good. They're actually on the best position. They are 555. They have almost a lot. Did you get this heavy X-Men unit? As I played Dunland, they were a good challenge for my Azimach X-Men. No, not yet. I still haven't been able to build it. I think it's on this barracks. Left click to remove from queue. Okay, so right click shouldn't do anything. Yeah. You mean the Riddermark X-Men, right? The 815 unit. These are really good because of the effective against armor. Like, effective against armor negates half of the armor, I believe. So that's a really big attack. That's awesome. They just hack and slash everything. It's not about them surviving, it's about killing the others fast. I think that's your idea, right?
Yes.
So I'll get them in a couple of turns. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need a little bit more spearmen. Those are Harad units. Yeah, so I still don't know what they have, and I'm not going to risk that.
Your will, my lord. As you wish.
So sending that, and now I could send that cavalry unit. Yeah, I think so. So this force will show up, but that's not a challenge. So let's do this. Yeah. So what do they have? Oh, that is nice. They have like 1 Southern Archer, which is really not that good. Some Muhad Tribesmen, which are the skirmishers. No, they are good against mounts. They have the Trollmen, which are skilled against mounts and frightened nearby infantry. I have to be careful with these guys, even though they will die against my front. They have the Southern Pikemen. Ooh, don't like those. The Household Cavalry. These guys are melee. Then the orc looters and range orc looters. So 2 archer units, 2 skirmishers, 2 pikes, 2 trolls, 1 cavalry, and his general is a serpent bodyguard. So 2 of each, basically. Yeah, 2 orc looters. Yeah, that's 2 of each unit. Then he has that guy as reinforcement. Okay, I think this is a fairly easy battle, but I'm gonna go with I have better archers. I'm gonna try to kill perhaps a couple of those troll men, perhaps the Muhat tribesmen, because the missile units are the ones that will always get casualties. You know, infantry units can get a couple of casualties there, but you can probably time things sometimes so that when they hit, they will die, or they will rout, better saying. And right now I feel like I should abuse my archer power. So if he spawns here, I'll have this hill over there. Run to the hill. Run to the hills! I'm having the... starting with this. The war continues. Yes, World Leader Odie, we just killed another invasion army, and this is the 3rd invasion army that you're going to see. Probably the last episode, because it's getting late here. Sorry about that, guys. And my girlfriend has to sleep. You know, these are small streaming sessions, but I like them. I like them. So, and if I can completely destroy these invasion armies, then finally everything is fine. Right, so I'm gonna have the weakest troops on this flank. So the order that I'm selecting them is actually for that. So militia troops, then these guys, yeah. Then this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. So that there's like a spearman and another unit and a spearman and another unit. These guys will be on this flank, so that if he tries to take me, I'll have these guys very near, or very close to them. And these guys over here. That's it.
The enemy are bringing
No,
in
they're actually over
reinforcements.
there. That's never a good thing when he wants to take the hill. What are those? Well, doesn't matter. So, let's see if I can cheese them out of that hill. Usually you can do that if you just make sure that your army is quite invulnerable, let's say. So if he doesn't see an opening, he's not going to charge or anything. If he does charge, I think it's better for me. Southern pikemen are pretty nasty, quite. Every pikeman unit, it works kind of like in Rome, Total War 1, you know, but it doesn't feel like it the first times that you're playing, because you see the stats and they're not really that good, and it's not like on Rome 1 where you see the pikes really set up and you see that everything that they die really fast and start them really fast. But halberdiers on this game are just OP. They just crush everything. They're good against cavalry, they're good against infantry, they can survive charges from the back if they're elite ones. The only thing they're not good against is missiles, which is something that I try to focus on. Right, as you can see, it's kind of working. He's kind of backing away. You know, so I'm gonna try to keep cheesing him out of that hill. Let's fast forward. But generally, Harad is all about spending many units. Harad is after Mordor is the most annoying one for me. You know, even Rune gets a lot of units. I don't know how, but Harad is just, you suddenly go to them and they have like 20 stacks already. Then Mordor is starting to have those stacks, but you know, it's kind of interesting to see those factions. You know, like if you watch the elves, they will have like 2 or 3 stacks and they will be completely overpowered, you know. But yeah, I agree. Harad kind of like the I don't know, an overpopulated they're like an overpopulated faction. You know, they just have so many men. I don't know where they get them. On Rome 1 it wouldn't be possible. They would lose several men just for that. As you can see, we're kind of cheesing them out. Right now I'm even gaining a little bit of an upper hand. I'm gonna move because instead of telling them not to attack, I can just move them a little bit closer and that's it. Now, what I want to do with these guys is already send them over there. And he is avoiding me, as you can see, and right now he's gonna have to think, well, what should I do? Should I strike? Should I not? And in the meantime, I actually have a good strike there. Look, Southern Pikemen, and I'm hitting them from that side, which is even better. Well, they don't have a shield, but if they did, they would certainly suffer a little bit more. So right now, I have a good position. I feel like that's a good place. My cavalry, well, they have the household cavalry here. That's my girlfriend, so this is the last one. So I'm gonna have to retreat the cavalry because I don't want to get a charge there, and I'm not ready for a charge yet. Yeah, you can see that the Southern Pikemen are getting a little bit ahead of themselves, which is good. These are Orc looters, Muhat tribesmen, and some pikes. He's kind of protected on all sides, you know? I'm not worried about the Southern archers. I'm not gonna rush in. I don't need that, you know? Actually, I gotta thank Odie here, since you're over here, for you kind of gave me the little bug to stream once again. I kind of had forgotten about streaming, and it's so fun, you know, to be here and talking with anyone that shows up on the chat. Now, Southern Pikemen, they're losing a little bit. We're now hitting the Orc looters for whatever reason. So stop it. Hit those Muhat tribesmen. Hit those trollmen. Hit those trollmen. Actually, let's concentrate fire on one. The gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, sure, dude. Actually, let's hit on those. Why not? If he charges there, it's gonna be a problem for me. Right, Muhat tribesmen, there they're coming. They're gonna reload and they're gonna take my Harad. Really? Where's some militia? Swordsman, get to them. Oh, they're gonna do so much damage. Look at that. These are my good units. Stop doing that. Right. So time for me to redeploy my cavalry units because he already charged. I'm not too worried about that because they would also get some problems. And right now I can move here. There we go. These guys, you can move on the back. Why not? You enjoying Subnautica? I am. I wasn't expecting that. I honestly saw the game and was like, oh, that game. But it's quite fun to watch. I don't know if playing it would be that fun. I don't know how it goes. Oh, there's some Rohan riders here. I didn't want them there. What I want here is to charge on this flank. Because they're already quite depleted there. These are some trollmen. They have some advantages, but still. By the way, I'm not fully charging because I want to destroy these southern pikemen and other units. You can see that they are quite depleted already. That's it. I wouldn't like to throw those missiles there. I think I'm gonna go against those. Those are horse archers. I gotta control these guys because they might just hit. Well, they're gonna hit the workloaders and that's it. Okay, these are retreating, so his general isn't really that good. If the general was any good, he wouldn't be retreating like this. So, cavalry forces, let's go over here. Let's prepare the next flank. These are my archers? No, these are my infantry units. Because he's retreating like a lot, like honestly. Did he just send a retreat? Oh, these guys have their backs to us. Why do you have your backs to me? Well, I don't care. I'm just gonna hit you. Okay, archers, you're kind of depleted in ammunition, so let me just make one thing. Let me just position these guys perfectly. I never like to rush in because he's adjusting. If he's adjusting, I don't want him to readjust too much. So all that he has is the... Actually, all that... I can adjust then this with a cavalry charge, to tell you the truth. Like, there's some Muha tribesmen there. Certainly want to keep charging them or hitting them. I think I'm gonna hit these guys. Serpent Cav can be annoying because of their mazes. Yeah, tell me about it. It's like, I don't know why Rohan doesn't get actually a very powerful anti-cavalry unit. It feels like they should. Right now I think these guys might get into those spikes, yeah, a little bit. But they're also gonna get these orc looters from the back and kill them. Pretty sure. Shaken, not stirred. Alright, his general is charging, so let's immediately send a couple of units against them.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Get him away. There we go. There we go. Let's hit these trollmen. So his cavalry units are over there. I'm gonna have to pin them down with my own cavalry, which is a little bit bad. Let me send against those Mohawk tribesmen. Yeah, these Yurith horse archers, they're doing what they can. This infantry unit, let's go over here. And now it's the time to unleash my cavalry. Let's go. There we go. So how is their serpent bodyguard? Surviving. They have the early militia there. These guys are taking the Muha tribesmen, and they did it. But the orc looters are charging them as well, so gotta move them away. Alright, so serpent bodyguards are doing fine. The trollmen are here. These guys are charging away. Oh! Southron against those. Right, I don't know what's going on, but these guys should leave. There we go. Actually, yeah. Let's go over there. Let's go over there. Anyone here, actually? Yeah. So, these are trollmen who are going to die. There we go. Sending some orc looters there. Oh, that's the Uruk bodyguard. Yeah, look at that. My horse archer completely destroyed. That's the power of those serpent bodyguards, and they still haven't lost everything. Well, at least he's losing there. Right, Trollman of Harad is going away. Weren't I? There was one unit there. Right, I kind of want their serpent bodyguards to try and hit even my archers. If they will, they're gonna hit these guys. These are farmhands. I don't really need them. Now where is this guy going? Alright, there's plenty of units to catch. These guys are over here. Where is the general? There's the Uruk bodyguard. Good. Yeah, he's retreating, I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, where are you? You're catching up some units. Yeah, let's go. Let's put this on ×2 because he isn't running away per se, no. But it appears like he's giving up on the battle, so we can just keep pursuing. Scouts, let's charge these guys. Yeah, his general is out of the battle. He was just happy to destroy my missile cav. Well, they kind of served its purpose. So right now I kind of need to kill them all, otherwise they will survive. Yeah. So that's fine. There we go. That's fine. I'm gonna have to charge that Uruk bodyguard. Actually, let's charge those. You can't probably reach them. There we go, and let me see the charge on his Uruk bodyguard. The first guys are these Rohan riders. I don't know if they're gonna retreat. They're not, probably. Yeah, we're still gonna take heavy losses from this charge.
Bloodied.
Look at that.
They have lost. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Well, I only lost 18% of my men. I was thinking that I had lost much more.
Behold how our cowardly foe
Is he
routs
running
the
away?
enemy general.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for him. There we go. Where are the troll men? There you are. I told these guys to move away when I shouldn't. Good. Can we kill him? At least one. There we go. One general. That wasn't bad. The other guy has nothing, so that's good. Das ist gut. Das ist gut. What is over there? Oh, there's decent orc looters there. Times 6, let's charge them, and that will be it. Thank you guys, by the way, on the stream. Thank you, Odie, and thank you, Cyborg7, Henoto, anyone that showed up on the stream. Thank you a lot.
This is a clear victory.
Even though it was a small stream, there will be more on Thursday. Basically the same thing. And yeah, guys, for you guys on YouTube, appreciate that you're watching as well. Managed to kill a lot of stuff here, which is nice. I did lose an 8 experience horse archer. Didn't notice. Hi, Chefkid009. I'm very sorry you're actually arriving just in time for me to go away. I'm very sorry. But, well, there will be more on Thursday. Don't forget to check that out, guys, for more Rohan campaign. So, yeah, let me just see what is the action on the campaign map before I really go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you, Chefki. I love your comments as well.
Lying in wait for the enemy.
But you gotta arrive sooner. You gotta arrive sooner. See you tomorrow, Odie. I'll be sure to check out your stream. By the way, guys, World Leader Odie, you can check him out at World Leader Odie on Twitch. Go check him out. He's cool. We could get some rhythm, but no. I want to execute. I really want to execute these guys.
Honorable, glorious victory.
So there's the guy, the Harad unit. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Chefki, and thank you, Odie, as well. And Cyborg7 as well. Cheers, guys, and for you guys on YouTube, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. We're finally getting cleared of all these invasions. That's 3 gone, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because there's one off camera to go. Cheers, guys. Goodbye.